Welcome back. It is a great weekend for comic book fans in Tupelo. WCBI's Chad Groening has more.
This is the 6th year of Tupelo Con, and the event has grown so much that organizers have moved it to the Tupelo Furniture Market. And while last year's event was held in March before the COVID lockdowns, fans still enjoyed coming together after more than a year of the pandemic. JAMEY NUNLEY is head organizer of Tupelo Con.
So it's definitely nerd and geek culture. Anything from comics, video games, board games, miniatures, and pretty much everything that's fun.
When I came into this room, I noticed a lot of things that I did when I was growing up, like comic book reading and board wargaming, and of course, Star Wars. Yep, I'm a nerd myself. And speaking of board war games, Derek Harris owns Tupelo Game Days and loves to push pieces around a board rather than click a mouse.
Board games have always been a safe haven for people who are into like fringe things and hobbies. It's a way to sit down and connect with people that you may not know. It's a great way for you to make friends, really develop social skills or problem solving and thinking. So it's always been there with the smart kids, the brainy kids, kind of the weird kids.
And while hanging out with board gamers might have been fun, it was time to visit another important part of the geek culture, comic books. After all, they call these events Comic Cons. Rush HOLCOMB is co-owner of BRAT Comics in Tupelo. He says comics are a boom business.
It's a phenomenon. When you can take, just the mention of a new character going to be introduced into a movie or something, it makes a book really popular. Of course, when things are popular and they've got a high demand, price usually goes up depending upon supply. So, that kind of keeps the comic book world shuffling.
And many comic book or game characters are so popular that people want to look like them. Costume play or cosplay is a very popular part of Tupelo Con. Friends Alex Melton of Tupelo and CALI Bridges of Amory really enjoy the fellowship here.
I've had a lot of fun. I've had pictures taken. I've made new friends here, and I've only been here for a couple hours already. Some people find it weird because we're dressing up as fictional characters, but it's really fun. It's just a way for us to express ourselves.
Well, it's fun to express creativity by dressing as certain characters and being able to dress as these characters. I feel like I'm sort of connected to them in a way. It's very great to have a bunch of people in the same community be able to meet up and express themselves in one place.
And Star Wars seemed to be the origin of many of this weekend's cosplay characters. Chad Groening, WCBI News, Tupelo.
And that looks like some good fun. Tupelo Con will resume tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.